Let's go on a field trip. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife finds ScrappyWife.com, and today we're going on a fun field trip. I'm checking out a thrift store near me. It's so hard when you move to find your new favorite thrift hunts. Am I right? Like, I love going thrift shopping and I love vintage shopping. And when I was looking up thrift stores in this area, there weren't a lot in my immediate vicinity. A lot of them were like farther out, half an hour away. But I did find one that was close to me. And I thought, let's go check it out. Let's see what we can find at the thrift store. And I thought you all might like to come along with me. So we're going to head into this one. It's called 1001 Bargains, and hopefully we'll find a few today. Let's go. I feel like there's a couple of different ways to approach thrift shopping. Sometimes you go in looking for something more specific, or actually with a more specific purpose. Maybe you're looking for a piece of furniture, some decor, a craft supply, organization, something like that. You're looking for something a little bit more specific. And then sometimes you're just looking to see what the universe is going to serve up to you that day in the thrift store. And that's certainly what I was doing on this particular day, because I had never been to this thrift store. I didn't really know what to expect. When I was living in Virginia, I had certain thrift stores that I knew would have a lot of containers for organization. I had certain thrift stores that I knew had great clothing or decor. And when you're discovering a new place, you just kind of want to take it all in. I enjoyed exploring this one. It was way different than other thrift stores that I had visited in the past. It had all kinds of odds and ends. It was almost like an overstock type store. It's not that they had gathered vintage items, but that they had purchased overstock pieces from other companies. I am always looking for creative inspiration. And for me, that usually includes different color combinations, phrases, and quotes, finding small things that I can surround myself with that bring me little bits of joy, that inspire me to try something different or to look at something in a different way. So that's what generally catches my eye. But there were also some odd things like, did you need a glass cowboy hat? Just wondering, because there were certainly some there. There were some vintage pieces like the Texaco gas pump, and then there were just some random pieces as well because, here's a TCU mug. There's all kinds of things. This was so interesting, and it was a little bit hard to figure out how the store was organized. I was like the only person in there, and that's a lot of pressure because the people working in the store definitely wanted to tell me all about everything. And they were very sweet and telling me, we have shipments coming in from here and there. Look at this cute magnet. I love these little gift pieces. This was like as if a Hallmark had gone out of business and they had gathered up all of those pieces, and I was here for it. All right. Oh, a spoon rest. That is cool too. I like using these little trays. I often grab them for my craft room for holding ephemera and for laying down pens or paintbrushes, things like that. Of course, I was also looking for other bins and things that I could repurpose in my studio. So coming to a thrift store is a great place to look for things that you can repurpose, that you can paint, that you can use as blanks with your Cricut or Silhouette, or all kinds of possibilities. You have to really enter with an open mind and see where the inspiration takes you. Which brings me to things that I'm always looking for. Number one, I'm always looking for interesting containers. Yes, I love when containers all match and it looks beautiful, but I also love the random twist. I love finding containers that are unique. I think it brings interesting, an interesting look to the space. And then, as you can see here, I'm always looking for craft supplies. This place was very interesting. They had this huge display of all of this vinyl. apparently they buy huge rolls of the vinyl and can cut it to any length, which I thought was an interesting side business in a way for a thrift store, and probably something I will need to take advantage of at some point in my life. Look at all the randomness. Even if it's not a craft supply item, things like these gibbets you can repurpose. Look at the cool albums, tons of records. Like I said, this place was a hodgepodge. It was just, there were so many random things. Look at this one, the anti-planner. How crazy is this? The whole concept of this planner was to give you techniques for overcoming when you don't want to do the thing. So it talked about when you were overwhelmed, what you could do, when you were unmotivated, when you were feeling depressed. It had all of these different techniques on how to work through the different situations in your life that were keeping you from wanting to get things done, which I thought was really interesting. The guy at the store told me that these sell for $40 online. I wasn't totally sure, but that's okay. All right, look at the wine containers. This is what I'm talking about. These are great blanks that you can use to create gifts. Look at these stainless steel pieces. I just love checking these things out because you can really use your creativity to make a unique item for your house or as a gift to give to someone else. I will say that when you are going to go thrifting, you better be in the mood to really dig in. I think on this particular day, I wasn't totally prepared for this thrift store. I wasn't prepared to dig as much as I think I probably needed to in order to find some of the goodies. I am looking for a place more that leans towards vintage pieces, more that is like an upscale resale, that type of situation, than this. This feels like a great place to come for stocking stuffers, for unique and unusual gifts. I love that they had this whole children's, I put it in air quotes, children's craft section. I say it all the time. Children's crafts are a wonderful way to dabble in some different crafting hobbies, to give it a try, to try some of these kits like the tie-dye kit or the paint by numbers, or perhaps you're wanting to get into miniatures like I am, and you could play with the toys. You could repurpose these and paint them and make them unique. I just think it's an interesting way to dig into a hobby. This store was unusual for sure. Okay, so that thrift store was interesting. It was definitely not so much vintage as it was more overbuying, like when stores have extras of things or they are clearancing things out. I would imagine that this place buys a lot of that. I did find a few things. Let me show you what I picked up. Totally my style. This mini magnet art. Super cute. Sorry, I can't get it to focus. Love that. I bought a couple of these just for the refrigerator. I love the quotes, or these would be really good gifts also. I did get a candle just because I love candles. And then I have these, which are porcelain plates. They're for hanging on the wall. I might use them as spoon rests, actually, because they have a little bit of a divot. I think they would work really well. So I got one. This one had a rainbow, so obviously I needed that one. And then this one was beautiful as well. So I'm all about the color. They did have some heat transfer vinyl in there, which was very interesting to see. So that will be good to know, like store away in my memory. But I'm still on the lookout for more of a like vintage type thrift store. So stay tuned. I'll keep looking. I'll bring you guys along as we kind of go thrifting and find some good places to check out in the area. Thanks for joining me today. I can't wait to hear about what are some of the key things you look for in thrift stores. What makes it a go-to thrift store for you? I'd love to hear from you. Make sure to leave comments down below. Huge shout out to my Patreon members. Thank you all so much for your continued support. If you want to find out more about Patreon, head on over to patreon.com/ScrappyWife. All right. I hope that you all have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.